Okay, I feel like my head's about to explode. Somebody is desperate to talk. My heart is pounding. Somebody's got something to say. Somebody is fighting themselves. There is an urge. Something that's been figured out. There's clarity. I can't even. It's spinning so quickly. I don't know what this is, but it's a message for somebody. Maybe me. If you resonate with my energy, I don't know. But there's an argument. And somebody done with something. I'm hot. This is a masculine energy. It's hot. It's heavy. It's coming in fast. There's anger, but also nervousness. Yeah. Something just changed. A dramatic resolution. I'm hearing. See someone walking out a door. But this is a very erratic energy. It's angry, but it's happy at the same time. It's excited, but it's nervous. There's a distinct desire to contact someone. A desire to reach out, and then a fighting that at the same time. A feeling of everything falling apart, but that it's supposed to. Somebody thinking the words divine timing because they heard that from the feminine, not because that's something that they typically use in their life. There's Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's get the hell out of Dodge. But also we're moving very swiftly towards something else. Justice. Things coming to balance. This energy. It's an exodus. A righting of wrongs. Realizing that something had to come to a close so that they could make this move towards the feminine. And that is their role to deliver justice. It's justice for them as well. They're nervous about this. Yeah, judgment in reverse. They're nervous they're making the wrong decision. But they're just questioning. Because they are realizing the mistake that was made with this. They're questioning their own judgment. But there's, I mean, the soul knows the truth. They gotta speak this one way or the other. There's just a growing sensation of, I have to do this. I have to do this. There's the Exodus energy again. Urgent need to speak this, and yet fighting it at the same time. That's all they can think about, though. It's making me dizzy. It's a spinning sensation. I want to do this. I know I got to do this. Maybe it's a mistake, but I got to come in anyway. There's nowhere else to go. I have to move towards this now. Yeah, I have to. That absolute feeling. There's the moon underneath. Fear. But realizing this is something that they really want. They are afraid of making a mistake, but they're releasing, there's a surrendering of that outcome. What the hell is this? What do you want to say? What's going on? Thank you. Wow. 10 Pentacles. I picked it up in reverse. Yeah, it's something totally crumbling. We're burning it down and walking away, and not just a little bit in slow motion with the glasses, but we're not feeling quite that cool about it. But at the same time, this is what it is. We're done here. We're done with this. 10 Pentacles it's out. It was an imprisonment. It was a prison sentence. It was a burden. There's also the sensation of, oh my God, what have I done? I'm leaving everything behind. I can't go back. We've burned that bridge, but I gotta move. I can't sit in this. I don't know why it's reflecting this way, but I'm getting a sense that these dogs have to go outside. And they will not stop bugging this guy about it. It's just, we gotta get out of here, dude. We gotta go. This is a biological need. It's an urge. We're not gonna sit in this. Okay, what else? What else? Tell me what else does this energy want to say? I'm sorry it took so long. You might be surprised to see me. There's a little bit of a sense of that. Or hear from me. I'm understanding everything that you said now. Something about understanding our last conversation in a new way. There's been a new perspective gleaned that assisted in this change. Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to hide from this. Karmic connection. Realization that this has been a lesson for me to learn. That actually I've been manifesting a way out of this, and that's what just took place. I've been trying to build a ladder out, and Spirit just dropped a bomb on it. Because because this had to flow, this energy has to flow. And I've been asking for it to help flow. And I couldn't hide my emotions anymore. I couldn't keep this in. I couldn't pretend that I don't have feelings. There's that hanged man, new perspective. Yeah, I'm understanding what it is to feel almost for the first time. Yeah, what it is to feel for the first time, that I've never actually experienced love for myself as well. That because I haven't been respecting myself, other people in my connections have not been respecting me. And I'm stepping into this new role. And I don't know how I attracted you, but I guess it was a part of this lesson too, to help me respect myself, to feel worthy of my own love, of this connection, to feel confident and powerful enough that I could start again. I have so much I want to say, and I don't know how to say it. It's a burning in the third eye. There's been a lot of telepathing. I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what that meant. This is all new to me. This is all strange and terrifying. But I'm getting the sense that we've been conversing. I'm starting to get the sense that when I'm thinking about you, it's happening vice versa, that we can feel each other. I'm starting to feel this connection in a new way. There's sensations happening in my body that I've never experienced. It's the masculine feeling and awakening, an actual awakening at the energetic level, possibly Kundalini experiencing. Did something just fly out? Yes, it did. Yeah, total transformation. Experiencing everything in a new way. I don't even feel like the same person. I've never understood what the word destiny meant. I thought it was a load of shit. And manifesting is not something I understood very much either. But I'm seeing how I called for this. My spirit has been asking for this, that everything around me had to come to a close. It's like since we met, my life has not worked the same way. Everything I've tried to do with my effort has just been moving in slow motion. It hasn't been working. It's been falling apart. And I want to tell you everything. I want to tell you. I want to be real. Yeah, it's desire for this conversation and a closeness, desire for closeness. Yeah, this attraction is beyond physical, and I thought it was just physical, perhaps. I thought it was like everything else I'd experienced. I thought I could fulfill this urge, this need, in other ways, in other people and places. And I'm realizing none of it has felt the same. None of it's felt happy. None of it's felt right. There's judgment in reverse again. It's all just been misleading. Every time I can't stop, I go back to this. I just feel pulled back to this. Like my eye is pulled. Mentally, emotionally, energetically. I don't even know what that means, but it's the truth. It's just what I feel. Yeah, I can't let go. I can't stop thinking about you. I cannot let go of this connection. I thought it was just infatuation. I've never been this tied to someone in a way that I could not explain, that I couldn't understand, that scared me, actually. Alright, what else? What the hell? What the hell? Anything else? We're just going free flow with this, whatever this is. What else do you want to say? What is this? What is this? That is what's happening to me. Am I dying? It's a definite Kundalini sensation. What do? I feel insane. I feel crazy. I'm afraid to even talk to you because of all of this. Are you experiencing it too? How are you experiencing it? There's so many questions. There's a desperate need to come out and talk about this. To come out, that's a statement. Not necessarily as gay or something, although that can be related. It's just a need to come out. Like, this has all been kept in. It's been kept hidden. All of this emotion, all of this feeling, that's what it means. You suppress it, you keep it in the closet, and it needs to come out. It's bursting at the seams. It's just absolutely undeniable. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles, Hermit. The soul is just exploding with this. I thought I could stuff it down. I thought I could ignore it. Thought I could keep this under wraps. I thought it would just go away. Look, as a gay person, I can relate to that feeling. I thought it would just go away. I thought I could just ignore this shit. Turns out, not so much. I'm sorry. I thought I could just ignore this shit. Not so much. Not so much. It's been killing me. It's been killing me to keep this in. It's gotta come out. It's gotta be liberated. Because the truth is, it feels good. It feels right. It feels a hell of a lot better than this, than not speaking it. Yeah. Again, still on top. I can't keep this hidden. I can't keep it hidden from anyone. I can't keep it hidden from myself. Split the deck. It's a powerful pull. I don't know what a soulmate is, but I think we're it. This is so funny. This is funny. Yeah, because I don't know what this is, but I know the feeling of being apart from it sucks. And that I can't seem to deny it. Look at that Empress underneath. Oh, the feminine, this plays out at so many levels. The feminine is pulling in the clueless masculine, and I say that with so much love because it's just confusion, but urge at the same time. Again, very much the way, this is how I emotionally am relating to it and translating, very much the way that I felt when I first had feelings for a girl. Is I don't know what this is, and I don't know what's happening, and I don't know why, but I can't stop this. I just feel like I have to do this, and I don't understand. Do you feel it? Am I crazy? What is this? That's the general sensation. I want to clarify this for some reason, just for fun. Just for fun. What is this 10 Pentacles over here? Because it feels like there's a whole story kind of playing out. Also, if someone realizing what manifestation is, that they did it by accident, sort of. That this was something that they asked for, but they didn't realize they asked for it. But it's kind of dawning on them of, oh, I wanted a good relationship, or I wanted to be happier with myself. I wanted to be more myself. And this is what that is. This is how that's playing out. I wanted, yeah. And I didn't think it would be like this. I didn't quite understand that's how it would take place, that it would end with me walking away, having to leave something behind, something I thought was stable. And that's really freaking me out, because it's made me question everything again. It's made me question what I'm actually doing. Like, if I made this mistake, because that's how it's being characterized, of being in this connection that I'm now clearly not happy with, being driven to walk away from, how can I trust? How can I trust myself to make this decision to move towards something else? But I feel like I have to again. Look at that. Hanged Man chariot with the Knight of Cups underneath. I just feel like I have to. I don't know if this is the right thing or not. I just know that wasn't. And I feel absolutely driven towards this. And there's an apology here too. Whether that is, I'm sorry for not accepting this before, or I'm sorry, I've never spoken to you, but I feel compelled to share this, to say this. I'm sorry if this is confusing, but yeah, look at that. 3 of Swords with 3 of Wands again. I have to alleviate this. I have to, it wants to poke out, so, you know, there it is. I just gotta say my piece. I have to make this offer. You are some kind of irresistible object to me, and I cannot explain why, but this is taking place. That's what it is. And yeah, it's the Emperor. Thank you. releasing control, actually being vulnerable, following his emotions and intuition. Look at that. We've looked real long and hard at this. There's that divine timing too. It's the sense that I just have to do this and I don't get why. I just feel compelled. Well, energetically, that is what is taking place. We're never forced to do anything. We're strongly encouraged by the energy, which is what's happening right now, particularly with Mercury moving into Aquarius very soon. The month of March is compelling a lot of this as well. Oh, Jesus. What is this Ten of Pentacles? I'm very curious. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles, please. This is a whole soap opera. And I am living for it right now. It's way better than TV. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles, please. Oh, just... Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I mean, we're walking away from it. It was restrictive. There's a realization of that. The limitations I placed upon my own life and happiness that just reflected in my environment, it felt like a prison. Again, it just felt like a prison. And I gotta get out of there. Jailbreak energy. Again, it's like an explosive conversation that just happened. Maybe sort of an argument, something that started small and then escalated, that revealed how restrictive this was. There's a sense of, wow, I get it now. I can't believe I was so blind to this. Tell me about this King of Swords. There's multiple energies attached to this. Tell me about this King of Swords. Because it's the masculine a little bit, but it's also the surrounding energies. It's more the surrounding energies, actually. Masculine's showing up a little smaller, but still very aware. Tell me about this King of Swords, please. It's a not happy environment. It's a not happy relationship. It could be a very restrictive work environment, but it is feeling more like a relationship. Could be with family as well. Oop. That was a whole pile. Interesting. Okay, yeah, it's just, they kind of fell out opposite with these in reverse. Two of Swords, Four of Wands. Again, breaking free from some kind of connection, something that was a tie. Something that had been holding this energy back, keeping them from moving forward, and a realization of that. They had felt like they couldn't move forward because of some connection over here, and the realization that actually what they need to do, there's that Queen of Swords, is move forward, because this is not a positive connection. This is not a happy marriage of whatever energies it is, whether it's a literal marriage or just being married to work, married to family, even a friendship, even like roommates, someone that you live with. It's I see now that this has just been holding me back. I've been allowing it to hold me back, actually. One card, please. Can I just clarify this King of Swords? We're breaking free from it. I mean, and that's obvious. But, clarify this King of Swords, please. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, we're breaking free from it. King of Swords holds the Ace of Swords, but this is... it's a sort of a separate energy. This is like the truth descending in upon this person, revealing, and the Hermit at the bottom, revealing the calculating, controlling nature of this. It's a toxic energetic flow. It's a not good relationship, and we're realizing that with absolute clarity. Again, there's this sense of being driven, of being compelled. A lot of stuff that came up, rapid, sudden opening of the heart and throat chakra, allowing this to emerge, kind of just a sudden, almost the sense of speaking truth and then realizing, wow, I didn't know I felt that way, but now that I've said it, I'm realizing I actually do feel that way. That this is not it. This is all kind of phony baloney. And it's not happy. It's not what I want. It's not even really stable. Clearly, this is not good for either of us kind of energy. Tell me about the Magician, please. What is this Magician? This is... it's definitely attached to the masculine energy, but it's also sort of surrounding. It's like they're in this energy. A lot of this is coming from the green comet, which has come to provide all of us heart-opening capacity. It is the green comet, and confidence, self-confidence. This energy is going to stick with us for a while. It's assisting in our manifestations, whether or not we know about it, whether or not we're doing it on purpose. It's creating an accelerated and more conducive environment for these things to take place. Tell me about the Magician, please. This is interesting. But it's definitely someone who's gaining confidence in at least understanding that this is where they want to go. Becoming more secure in themselves in making this move, even if there's some questioning of it. It's the sense of, I'm just gonna flow with it. I gotta move with this movement that feels like it's coming from me. And it's towards the divine feminine energy, whatever that is in this case, whether it's internal or external, although this does feel like a drive to have a conversation. Again, I have to move with this. Whatever this is, I have to trust in it, even if it's a little pie in the sky feeling. The fact that I'm feeling this, the fact that I'm even feeling this so intensely, again, I've never felt emotion like this. I've never felt energy flow through me in this form, and that alone is enough to at least encourage me to do something. I have to follow it. It's confusing me. I don't get it, but there's a sort of mindless wandering forward again. The Three of Wands. I don't know if this is the right choice, but it's the only one I seem capable of making at this time. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, please. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Something coming full circle also. It's all about the energies trying to balance. Really, we're sort of just the result of that because we are energy. And so the universe sees like components and says, now kiss. But tell me about the Ace of Pentacles here, which is still up to the free will of the individual, of course, but again, there is a strong encouragement energetically for these things to come together. These light components, which are aligned, are manifesting each other, are attracting each other to actually come together in the 3D. Much of this has taken place energetically. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles here. Why the Ace of Pentacles? Why Ace of Pentacles? Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's just like no choice. It's strong compulsion in the energy. This is not going to be held back. And again, it doesn't matter how scary or strange it feels. This can't be kept in anymore. It can't. You carry a coin this big around in your pants pocket, and your pants are going to fall down. Eventually, you're going to be exposed. You gotta do something with it. You gotta let it flow. You gotta take the leap. Yep. We called something in energetically, whether we knew it or not. We've been manifesting this, and now it's time to step into it, to receive, which means moving forward with this energy. Okay, that. You can't make this up. The Magician. It's a whole bunch of things. It's the resolution of karma. It's the calling in of a manifestation that we have asked for. And the universe is just saying it's time. It's time for this to come to balance. For the masculine and feminine energy to come to balance. Internally and externally. It's just what's happening. Why do I want to see what's on top? Yeah, it doesn't matter how confusing it is. Someone is feeling very rushed, very pressured, very uncomfortable. But it's the energy. Life is crumbling around them. They have to, yeah, there is only one choice, and they have to make it. They've been contemplating this so long that it's burning a hole in their brain. It's this Ace of Pentacles burning a hole in your pocket. And it's too heavy. It's too heavy now. The connection is too strong. It's too lit. We cannot ignore it. It's burning up everything inside and outside. Tell me about death. Tell me about this death card, please. Why is death here? Why is death here? Yeah, to change everything, for a total transformation. For the better. To do everything that you asked for. Oh. Ooh, something about Pluto as well, which comes, I believe, into Aquarius at the end, roughly the last week of March. Dips in there. Oh, this has a broader message attached to it, but I want to focus, I want to drill in on this communication. Why is death here? Everything is about to change, and there's a fear of that, of knowing that I can't go back. I can't go back already, and if I make this next step, also I can't go back from not having communicated this. Again, once you're out of the closet, you can't really go back in the closet. That is the way it works. But it's all for a good reason, and this is bursting to come out, this communication. Tell me about the death card. Why is death here? Okay. Yeah, Five of Swords, Queen of Cups, Five of Swords in reverse. We can't hide this anymore. We can't overlook this emotion. It's too strong. It's bursting out. It's flowing forth. Queen of Pentacles and Eight of Wands. Yeah. We've tried to hold this in. It's not going to be held in. There's, again, the sense of all of this. I can't believe I just said that. But now that I've said it, that is actually how I feel. And it is liberating. Look at that. You can't make this shit up. Death. I can feel that everything has changed. Lovers underneath. It's a compulsion. It's a need to express this because of the way it makes us feel. It brings something full circle. There is a closure of a cycle in expressing this. That's what it's been all about. Energetically, the masculine has to express this vulnerability, to just share this emotion in order to close out the cycle. And it's profoundly healing. This is a profoundly healing truth. It is transformative. And it does change everything, but it's time for this. It's time for this to come out. Five of Swords. Tell me about the Five of Swords, please. Just a growing, burning desire to share this revelation. Again, it is the only thing energetically that I can relate to this. When you make this kind of discovery about yourself, about your emotions, something about your authentic being, such as the truth of your sexuality, which has perhaps been hidden, there's this distinct urge to kind of scream it from the mountaintops, to just tell everybody, because it just feels like it has to come out. And so every person, for me at least, the experience was every person I met initially was like, I wanted to tell them, whether I knew them or not. Was by the way, I'm gay. You don't care, but I do, because I just figured this out, and it's profound. It's all just flowing, and someone is realizing that it feels good to be vulnerable. It feels good to be the authentic self and to just share and express that, and actually not even care what other people think or say or how they receive it. It's just for you. It's just for you to be you. Self-expression for expression's sake. Expressing yourself to yourself out loud in the witness of others. That's what all of this is. Tell me about this Five of Swords. Why the Five of Swords? There might be some people coming out of the closet right now. I don't know. About all kinds of things, one way or another, Maybe it's, that fetish that you've been afraid to mention something. That's at least one person. Oh, but it feels so good. It's such a relief to get this off the chest. There's still a fear here, but it's not going to hold anything back. Okay, Five of Swords. Tell me about the Five of Swords, please. Why is the Five of Swords here? Total rebirth. Can't hold this in. A little bit of not knowing what to say again, but knowing that you're going to say it. It's going to happen. It's going to come out. Okay. Yeah. Came back around. Look at that. It's just so much emotion, and we really cannot. It's been driving us absolutely insane to keep this in. There's a distinct realization that this is how this is relieved. I've been up at night, driving myself insane, keeping this secret. And I know everything's going to change now that I share it, now that I actually move forward with this. But oh my God, what a relief that is. I can't hold this in anymore. It's exploding from me. I have too much feeling. There is too much feeling behind this to keep it held back. There is a power. It's two things. I've been defensive to this, but I'm understanding. I've just been hiding my own passion, hiding my own desire, my own attraction. Again, it's that sense of, I don't know why. Maybe we've never spoken before, but I have to tell you, you are stunning, or, I just, justice. It is compulsion. It's driving the energies to balance. I have to talk to you. I have to know your name. I have to speak to you. I have to express this, even if you don't care, even if you don't reciprocate. This has to come out. I have to say this to you. Look at that. I have to say this to you. This is, it's not a Knight of Cups. It's a Knight of Swords. It's one specific message that has to come out. Having to do with attraction, having to do with a lot of emotion that's been driving us absolutely nuts. But there's an urge to be vulnerable because of a soul level realization that this feels like it has to take place, and it's been delayed. There is the sense of whether or not we are destined to be together. Something about this is my destiny to speak this. I have to do this. I have to do this for my soul. Yeah, it's relieving it's the karmic lesson of the masculine to be vulnerable. This absolute urge to speak, to admit the attraction to the feminine, to leave behind what doesn't make them happy, to take this leap. Yep. To realize they've been feeling this at a deep level. They did manifest this. They're starting to understand consciously what that means, even if they didn't. Intuition is burning. And what does intuition speak in? It speaks in cups. The heart has been opened by this energy, and suddenly the masculine's feeling everything at a deep level and going, oh my God, I have to do something. I have to move towards this. Balancing of masculine and feminine. I don't know if this is real or not, but I have to speak to it. I have to give to it. I just absolutely have to, because that's how this transforms. That's how this healing takes place. Again, it's just speaking this is profoundly healing. Just sharing this truth is bringing the energy to balance. And yeah, I mean, you just keep going. It can't hold this back. 9 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, which is glowing with that Ace of Pentacles again. The masculine is desperate to speak, whether this is specific or collective or internal or whatever. Energetically, this is taking place. There's that heart and throat chakra being opened, and it is victory. I mean, it's justice for the universe. Look at that. It's karma underneath judgment. It's victory for the universe in bringing about this balance of energies. Again, compelling this to take place. It wants the energies to balance. It's victory for everybody, but most of all, at the top level, it's alignment for the divine, and that's all the universe really cares about. But it's happening. It is happening. It's time for this karma to be released. It's time for this to close out. And all of the energy is here for it. It's gonna keep being here for it. The green comet energy stays with us for a long time. Pretty soon we have Saturn moving into Pisces, saying it's time to make these emotions and these feelings and these intuitions into something tangible. It's time to put this emotion into practice. It's time to ground this feeling into reality by acting upon it, by making a move, by moving towards this person, by actually expressing it. It's time for this. Whew, okay. That's everything. Just decided to split the deck. Yeah, Hanged Man. What is seen cannot be unseen. What is known and felt cannot be unknown and unfelt. There's too much emotion here. He's about to fall out of the tree, and just as I was trying to get back to it, there's the 2 of Cups instead. So that's what we're moving towards. This is the message. Lickety split in 43 minutes, I guess. It just kind of whatever. So, man, somebody's lips are burning. They're just ready to explode. Multiple somebodies. So, congratulations, masculine energy. Just let it out. Let it flow. Let it be. You know, tits to the wind, balls to the breeze. It feels a lot better that way, I promise you. Speaking from my own personal experience, and whatever this is, letting a truth out, letting emotion out, anything that's been kept secret and held in, just expressing it is so empowering and feels so good. And you ultimately realize the outcome never mattered. It was just about you being your authentic self and moving with what your soul said. So that's it. Have a beautiful evening. I hope this resonates. If it does, let me know, express yourself, interact with this energetically. It's deeply appreciated, and it's appreciated by the universe because it is a balance of things. So have a fantastic evening, and as always, no matter what, I absolutely adore you.